Hola, hello my lovely Taurians, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. We're moving into June. I can't believe the time's flown by, right? So I'm gonna do the reading for you, the general reading for Taurians for the first week of June. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards, my lovely Taurians. We're gonna follow the Celtic spread here, okay? I'm gonna look into the general situation and love situation depending on the cards that fall out of the deck, okay? You know how this goes. So we're gonna look into your past influence, subconscious, conscious, new future, your self-reflection. How do you perceive yourself in the first week of June? How do people in your environment surrounding you perceive you? And we're gonna look into some universe messages. The universe wants to give you some messages possibly, or depending on the card, this could be a piece of advice for you to help you in your situation, and the outcome. But of course the outcome may change depending on how you're gonna approach your situation, whether or not you're gonna take the piece of advice given to you by tarot. Okay, so where is Taurus in the first week? Oh no, maybe I'll just pull the cards first, then we're gonna look into the overall energy and we go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the cards right now. So where are you right now? What is crossing Taurus in the first week of December? Why did I say that? Of January, December, of June. What is a subconscious influence? What is the past influence? Where is Taurus gonna put most of the energy into in the first week of June? What's wrong with me? What is the near future for my lovely Taurians? Very near future. Let's get a card. And what is the self-perception? How do people view Taurus? Piece of advice and outcome. And then bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is you, Taurus. Okay, Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate. So I feel like, you know, Taurus, you might be working on something. You might have been working on something that you put a lot of passion and heart into it, because we all know that when Taurians doing something they love, they put passion into. If there's something the Taurians like, when they feel passionate about it, they create something amazing. Okay, Queen of Wands is the energy of sort of a queen who is admired by everyone. Okay, this is someone who's very creative, is someone who doesn't want to be just anyone, someone who quite enjoys a spotlight. Okay, someone who would like to be an actress, a singer, and someone who you know leaves a very positive impression on people. So whenever people meet you, Taurus, possibly whether realize or not, you leaving on them a very long lasting impression, a positive impression. They're like, whoa, that person is interesting, quite quirky but interesting. Okay, okay, Queen of Wands is someone who's also can be quite moody. Okay, in a traditional deck, Queen of Wands sitting on the front, and at the bottom of her feet, next to her feet, there is a black cat. This indicates this person, you know, is quite sort of like a magician. This could be a tarot reader like me, I mean, or someone who's got black magic. Okay, so you can read people's minds. You see through the layers of people, Taurus. Okay, Queen of Wands is someone who makes decisions based on their emotions. Okay, and this is sometimes why she gets moody. Okay, because she doesn't beat around the bush. She would just go with the flow with her emotions. That's why we've got so much fire in here. Okay, I feel like, you know, Queen of Wands, she's loved by people. She's a very good queen of people's hearts. Okay, but like I said, the only thing about her, she can be quite moody because she takes on so much emotions and she invests so much passion and energy into love or whatever she's doing. Whenever she gets a little bit hurt, she may like sort of lose her temper, okay, and even shout or scream, but then very quickly realize she did it wrong. And it's someone who one moment is kissing you, telling you how much they love you, and then telling you, you know, you are a pile of shit or something like that. And then this person's calling you back saying, I'm really sorry I've said that, you know, you really mean a lot to me. That's because this person is very passionate, okay? That's somewhat, a little bit like you, Taurus, I would say, okay? Queen of Wands is sexy. Look at that. That's your energy in June. I think in June you might be admired by people, Taurus, okay? Whatever you've been working on, you know, naturally born leader. People are naturally drawn to your beauty, Taurus. Beauty within, okay? But be careful whatever you're dealing with in June. Try to control your mood swings, okay? Because some people, you know, may get quite offended by, you know, or maybe get quite confused about your mood swings, you know. So that's all I've got to say about this so far. But I think you might be in a spotlight, okay? You might gain popularity in June. June is a very positive month for you. We're talking about the first week, okay? I like this one, I really do. Now, where are you gonna be in the first week of June, Taurus? Whoa, Queen of Cups, beautiful Scorpio energy, water energy, very emotional, okay? A Queen of Cups is someone who's very compassionate, who likes to take care of people, family orientated. You've got this cup of emotions. You will show understanding to people in your environment. You may have someone in your environment in the first week of June, Taurus, when they may need your help, okay? Whoever this is, make sure you show them compassion and understanding, because this person looks up to you, okay? Queen of Cups, you know, is someone who is just like a family orientated person, someone who'll be there for you, okay, whenever you're in trouble, someone who shows understanding and accepts people despite the flaws, okay? And I think this is very much like you, Taurus, okay? You will be showing understanding to either a situation or a person, and compassion, okay? Because Queen of Cups is here in this world to teach people about love. Queen of Cups understand what is love, what is forgiveness, okay? You already know this, but now I feel like you got to show how you would react to people's problems or your problems, and this will be like a sort of testimony of what love is, of what we should learn about love in this world, okay? What might be crossing you? Whoa, okay, so there might have been some conflict. This conflict, whichever you've been involved in, Taurus, might be coming to the end in the first week of June, okay? We've got 3 people. If you've been involved in some kind of a conflict, this conflict will be coming to the end because you will finally show understanding and compassion. You'll be like, okay, you know what, I'm done not fighting, I'm done like holding a grudge. Possibly I'm gonna now show compassion and understanding to this situation, okay? That's what it means. Or for some of you, it may simply mean the end of, I don't know, third party situation, or just a celebration with friends, listening to friends, enjoying your life, and celebrating and being happy with the people you're being surrounded by in your life, okay? On a subconscious level, we've got the Magician, okay? So in your dreams, or like whenever you're sitting by yourself, you know, if you tap into your mind, your intuition, you know that you've got everything, Taurus, okay, to manifest whatever you like, okay, whatever you want. I feel like in your mind, when you by yourself in your me time, you are manifesting. There's something you really want, okay, and you know you can get it, but I think it's on your mind. You want some kind of dreams to come true. You're manifesting. You want to achieve something, okay? Maybe it's something to do with this Queen of Wands energy. Maybe there's something creative, something you really want to achieve, okay? And you're thinking of it. Just remember, you've got everything you need. Emotions in check, intellect, money. You've got everything you need to succeed, and you know it. And I think you might be taking the steps towards your success in June. And that would be possibly the celebration, maybe by you being some understanding, compassionate, loving. People may see your love, and that's why you know it's time for you to manifest. In the past, you were healing, okay? I think the star is like the process of healing, you know, there's something you had to heal, and I feel like, you know, you might have dealt with Aquarius as well here, but this is all about healing, okay, and realizing who you are, okay? And I know we've talked about it the last few months, you've gone through difficult situations in your life, but this made you stronger, and this made you aware of who you are, and how do you belong to this world, how does your puzzle fits into, you know, this world, okay? You've healed. Where are you putting most of your energy in the first week of June is... Wow, what are you juggling? Taurus, you get this card quite often. So you have to make some financial possibly choice. You got to choose something. You got to choose between something and something else, Taurus, okay? This is to do with money. Maybe you get more than one opportunity, okay? And because of this, as you can see, the waters behind, which indicates emotions, won't be stable, because you'll be so like, what shall I go for? I don't really know what to choose. If this is love related, this could be choice between two people that's got to be made, that puts you in, that makes your emotions unstable. But we've got coins here, so what this choice, whatever you want to go for, you're planning to go for, will somehow affect your finances, okay? So you're trying to make sure, what is gonna be good for me in terms of stability? Is this job's gonna give me more money? You know, if I'm gonna choose one of those people, how am I gonna end up? I mean, am I ready financially, etc., etc. In the near future, Taurus, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, karmic connection, or the end of cycle, okay? I feel like, but here I feel like in this situation, because we've got the celebration here, we've got some situation when you have to make a choice, you're a little bit afraid because you might end up losing money, and you like your coin, right? I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning your way, Taurus, okay? But we're gonna clarify this, okay? It's like, leave it to the universe, make a choice. I feel like something good is happening to you finally. Like the good karma, I feel like, is coming back to you. Now your self-reflection is, whoa, okay, I thought that was the karmic connection possibly. Something is coming to the end, okay? Divine connection, soulmate connection. Maybe something that's been, you know, keeping you up at night over the last few years. The red ribbons indicate soulmate connection. I feel like you're feeling completed and happy now. You know there's some kind of a cycle that's coming to the end. And I think the cycle is for you to stop wondering, to stop thinking about soulmate. Because right now, Taurus, in the month of June, the first week, you're very much focusing on you. You are aware of your strength, of who you are, of, you know, how a long-lasting impact you have on people, you know? And you are alright with it. You feel like the way you look at it is like, alright, and I understand that was my karma possibly. That's something that had to happen. But I feel like the soulmate connection is coming to the end, okay? And I'm okay with it. Now, how do people view you, Taurus, in the first week of June? Wow. The sun is shining on you, Taurus. People see you being happy. Happy, happy. Universe message or piece of advice for you, Taurus. Oh my goodness, again, Two of Swords. You gotta make this decision, okay? We got twos and twos again. Twos in Tarot all about making decision, okay? So swords indicates thinking, you know. You are being blocked emotionally because you're not allowing to sort of go within and listen to yourself, okay? You're refusing to think about something. You keep postponing, but something's got to be done, okay? Some kind of decision, perhaps to do with your work or any sort of area in your life, has got to be made. But you're refusing to make this choice just yet. You're postponing. In fact, you would like some people to make this choice for you. But Taurus, the moment you make this choice, you have a new beginning. All right. It may be painful to end something, but with the ending, there's always a new beginning, okay? And it's better than being stuck. So I think the piece of advice for you with Two of Swords, you got to stop postponing stuff and procrastinating, okay? You gotta make a choice. You gotta make a choice. Don't pretend like it's okay that you don't have to make a choice. You got to make a choice. You gotta face the reality for whatever it is, okay? And the outcome is, ooh la la, you got this last month. 7 of Cups. You're gonna have many options in love again in the first week of June. You gotta choose one, okay? This guy here sometimes is seen as a player, okay? So some people may perceive you as a player, Taurus, just because many people are attracted to you and many people want to offer you stuff. The employers want to give you jobs. The people, lovers want to give you themselves to you, okay? You're getting lots of opportunities, but you can't have it all. You can only choose one. You're choosing between a power, between having a good job, between money, between love, between your values. What is it that you are going to choose? Because you're gonna be very confused, okay? You're gonna be very confused because whichever choice you're gonna make in the first week of June, it may affect your finances. So you're juggling. It will cause a mess within you, emotional. So make sure you eat well and you look after yourself. But how long are you gonna wait for, okay? With this decision. Stop pretending like there's no need for it. It's time. I feel like it's time, Taurus. So with 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, sorry, it's an emotional choice, okay? Choose whichever cup seems the best for your heart, okay? Listen to your heart. If you're not sure, think about, if I choose this, how will this feel the next week, next 3 weeks, next 2 months, next year? I feel like what we have to switch off is logic. What I'm saying, I mean, it's alright to be logical, but I feel like this time you gotta listen to your heart, Taurus. Listen to your heart. Because we've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and then the next card is King of Wands. This is a power couple. 2 people feeling passionate about each other. And then we've got the stability card. Emotional stability, wedding. Right, so let me clarify a few things, Taurus, for you. Let's clarify mainly, what is it that you want to manifest? What you think you're manifesting, achieving, Taurus, in the first week of June? What is it that Taurus wants to manifest? Wow. 2 of Cups, Taurus. You want to find not just a lover. You want to find someone who will not take you for granted and whose cup of love will be equal to yours, whose commitment will be equal to yours, okay? You want a long-term partner, something that is based on friendship, loyalty. Okay, someone you can trust, someone who's reliable, someone who's got a good job just like you, someone who is equal to you, someone whose values are equal to yours. Okay, you want a commitment, but you want a not perfect, but you want a perfect match for yourself, not a fling, not a short-term one-night stand. You want something long-term, but something that is based on someone that's got strong foundation. Okay, so you might you know, usually Taurus, you fall in love with someone you've known for a long time, whether it's at school, at work, or any place where you get, you know, constant like contact. Okay, so I feel like that's what you want. That's what you want. You want commitment. You want a true, real life partner. And that's what you're doing in the first week of June. And maybe that's what this decision is about. But you're like, no, I'm fine by myself. I'm all right to be single. I don't need it. I'm fine. The last time I've been there, I got hurt. We all did this, right? At some point, like my Libra says, you've got to face the truth. I'm not patronizing you. I'm sort of patronizing myself too, you know. Now, what will you be juggling? This is where you're gonna put most of your energy in the first week of June, Taurus. What is Taurus juggling between two options? What are these options? Okay, again, manifestation, magician. So you'll be juggling between shall I go for this or not? So we've got a commitment here. So you'll be juggling between, I feel like between two people, possibly. Let me get one more card. So between shall I go for this or not? You already know what you want, Taurus. Okay, sorry, my hair is so annoying. One more card. What is Taurus juggling between? Two options, two things. Whoa. All right, okay. Taurus, we got Moon in a reverse position, okay? So there was some kind of a deceptive situation in the past. Some secrets came out, you know, some deception, something hidden back in time. You're juggling between starting a new cycle, have a look, and something from the past, something happened in the past that was deceptive, some secrets. This is Cancer's card as well. Not really sure. So let's continue. The Wheel of Fortune and the future. Let's see what can we get more onto this card, and then I will possibly channel more messages. Whoa, two cards came out. So we've got King of Wands again, Go-Getter, and Temperance. Okay, so I feel like if you've been dealing with King of Wands, someone who was a go-getter, and we've had this before here, right? Someone you feel passionate about, possibly Taurus, or someone's feeling passionate about you. This King of Wands is someone, could be a fiery energy, fire starter energy. This is a go-getter. Sometimes this is what they want and they won't budge in. Okay, sometimes this can be a selfish energy, because when their mind is set on the goal, they lose a side of people's emotions. I feel like you might have dealt with this person and it hurt you. But that was your karma. I mean, that had to happen for you to restore peace and balance within you and in your life. So this person, whatever you've had with this person, okay, that was so passionate, that were in and out, that sort of possibly cut you off, or didn't take your feelings into account, despite the fact that might have been painful, it sort of allowed you to tap into who you are And thanks to this, now in the near future, you're gonna be more balanced. You're gonna have more of a clear vision of what you want, and your peace will be restored. Okay, that's one message. The other one is could be that this person we're dealing with, maybe there will be more balance in this connection, whether you are together or not. Okay, there'll be peace restored between you two, and there'll be more balance. Okay, more balanced connection. Like none of you will be trying to argue with each other. You will be sort of more chilled about each other, possibly because you taking on the Queen of Cups energy in the first week of June, when you're like, I understand, I get it, it's fine, let's just forget about it and move on. So that's what I feel here. Now your self-perception of the self-reflection of the whole situation is the end of the cycle, but you're all right with it. Now let's see if we can get more onto it. Let me just get some water. Ayo. Oh, it's very hot today. Excuse me. Okay. 6 of Wands in a reverse position. So like I said, there was no victory with your soulmate connection, but you're all right with it. Okay, you had no victory with someone you thought you have had a victory. It didn't come out the way you wanted, but that's okay, you're all right with that. This is the end of the cycle because it wasn't victorious. One more card. Got it? Page of Swords. Okay, this could be because you were dealing with someone who was a little bit immature energy, gossips. Okay, someone who's a very good communicator, but someone who doesn't like to listen. Okay, this person is not a good listener. They're very good with when it comes to communicating, but they hear you, but they don't really listen. Okay, Page of Swords, also someone who doesn't like to commit, in and out, in and out. There was no stability, no victory, so that's why you feel like, you know, this connection, soulmate connection, has to come to the end. Let's go one more card. How you feeling about this? How does Taurus feel about this, you know, the end of the cycle? Is Taurus really happy? I mean, happy. Is Taurus okay with that? Are you all right with that, Taurus? Wow, we got the Justice. You feel like, yeah, I mean, you know, I gotta balance my life. The Justice is here to balance my life. It's only fair. It's fair. Things did not work out. Cause and effect. Something happened, and there is an effect. The effect is triggered by you know, I mean, the results of something. I can't express myself today. You know, I'm saying, like, you know, when you trigger something, it causes a reaction. Okay, you think, you know, it's time to balance your life, and I feel like this connection puts you in a very imbalanced situation, and you're all right with it. You're all right because you think it's only fair. How long can you stay there for? And this is why I'm encouraging you, Taurus, to make this choice, whichever choice you got to make. Okay. Now, how do people view with the Sun? Why? Sun is shining on you, so you'll be very happy. Sort of like a playful energy in the first week of June. Because, wow, I don't get it. We got the Sun, clarify with the Sun in a reversed position. So I feel like you'll be happy. So people see you as being happy, maybe in the first week of June. But that's how people see you, because I feel like you may actually be not happy. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe you put in a mask on in the first week of June, Taurus, and you make people believe that you're happy, because it's none of the business what you do behind the closed door. But the reality is that, you know, that you're not happy. You won't be happy. Let me go one more card because I'm quite confused here. King of Pentacles. Being practical. Okay. People see you being practical. King of Pentacles, someone who's very generous. Okay, people see you being generous, wanting to help people to become as successful as you are. Okay, this King of Pentacles believe in good karma. Okay, this King of Pentacles believes that if you give something to someone, you will get a double reward back. Okay. It also says married and screwed. It's someone who, you know, that's how people can see you towards if you're married, if you're long-term relationship. Someone who, because King of Pentacles is practical, okay? They don't leave relationship or connection just because of one or two arguments, or, you know, they fight until the end, okay? Because they're practical. You know, it's like you've changed, you're reliable. I mean, you've always been reliable, but you're slow to anger. Very much like you. It's an earth energy, right? So people see you being happy, but I think like you might get a glimpse of not being happy. So I feel like, I sort of feel that in the first week of June you might be like one day happy, then not happy. I don't know. I want to get one more card because I find it hard to read this too. Or maybe you were not happy in the past, but now you're happy. I get a card. Okay, Four of Wands. You're feeling more stable, okay? More stable in the first week of June. So you're feeling happy. Let's leave it there. Now, what is this decision you should make? You're postponing some kind of a choice between one thing and another. What is it? Whoa. Page of Wands. The same person. So you're still thinking about that person from the past. We've had this, didn't we? Where is it? Page of Wands? Page of Swords. Okay. Sorry. Beg your pardon. So you are postponing decision about whether you should have a new beginning or not. You want to do something from scratch. New. Okay. And we go Three of Swords. You might have been involved in a third party situation. You might be finding out that you were sort of a third wheel, sorry to say that. Or you might be aware that you are in a third party situation and you got to make a choice and have a new beginning if there's two people you're thinking of, Taurus. Or this could easily mean that, you know, shall I stay, shall I go? Because this is about having your heart broken, painful ending and new beginning. Okay? So making a choice that will be very painful. It will hurt either you or all of the people involved in it. But it will give you a new beginning. Something your heart desire. Something creative, possibly. Pisces energy. So with this card in a way, you sort of, yeah, you just want a new beginning. Maybe you're receiving a messages about new beginning with someone and you gotta make a choice. They'll be like, you know, you get this message and you'll be like, all right, so what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I choose now? Let's see what you're gonna choose, Taurus. What will you possibly choose, hypothetically speaking? Seven of Wands. You'll be defending yourself, okay? You'll be questioned by some people. Why can't you make this choice? Why don't you just make this choice? People might be jealous of you. They have so many options, so they'll be gossiping about you, saying that you're a player, okay? People might be saying like, why has this person's got so many options in love, you know? You might be hearing or overhearing some biting comments. People might be very jealous of you in the first week of June, Taurus, so watch out for that. You don't have to, they'll put you in a sort of an indecisive position, because you'll be like, well, what the heck, it's my life and I've got here to where I am from my hard work. So why are people why are people trying to attack me? It's none of anyone's business. It's my life, it's my business. I'm not poking my nose into your life, so don't poke your nose into my life. Perhaps I got this because I must be doing something wrong, something right, something good, right? But I feel like you will know, because you know yourself, Taurus, in the first week of June. You won't feel like you have to stand your ground. You know who you are, okay? And if people are jealous, I always say, well, I used to say, I can say it now, it's the bad publicity is better than none, okay? So it's better to be talked about than not to be talked about at all. And that, I think that's what usually happens with Taurus. One more card. What you'll be choosing, and because we haven't really got that. I'm not sure. Let's get a card for Seven of Cups and see. Okay. The power of the mind, Taurus. Wise and capable advisor. Oh, wow. Forgiveness and comfort. Taurus, I feel like with this choice, you just gotta listen to yourself. You're gonna choose something that reflects the Hierophant's sort of way of lifestyle, okay? So what is it that goes with your values, okay? I think you'll be very stubborn. You will go for what you feel is possibly the right in the view of a society, okay? So I feel like you might be doing that. But you might ask another person, another earth sign, Taurus, for help. But I think the best choice for you will be something that defines who you are and goes along with your values, right? One more card. This is an extremely long reading, forgive me. Okay. Just don't think about it in a negative way, okay? Don't think about it in a negative way. It's better to have that many choices than have none. Don't worry about people, you don't have to defend yourself. You are aware of who you are. You might be getting a job over someone else. You might be achieving sex over someone else. They're like, why is she or he doing, he's getting all of the coins? Why is he or she on the top of this mountain? Because in the traditional deck, we've got a man standing on the top of the hill. And other people like questioning, why he? Why not me? Okay? The thing is with Taurians, sometimes we make things easy, but things are not easy for us. We put a lot of hard work into it, but we don't talk about it, okay? We just get on with it and we learn, okay? So apparently Taurians make things look as if they're easy, but they're not easy. Taurians are just perseverant and they're very patient. You know what I'm saying? This is a general reading, so I hope this resonates with some of you. You're gonna make some kind of a choice, Taurus, okay? Again, you'll be very attractive. People will find you attractive. People may label as a player, but people will say that, especially when they're jealous, So, let me get you a spirit message for you, Taurus. I want to shuffle these cards well, because there's some cards I've never pulled, What is the spirit message for my lovely Taurans? The spirit message. Spirit message. I want the card to flip. Spirit message for Taurus. Spirit message. Light. Nice one. Taurus. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that is precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. You see, people will be very much attracted to you in the first week of June. And let me see if we can get more onto it. This reading is way too long, right? Sorry about that. I mean, I'm not actually, I shouldn't be apologetic about it. Light. Right. So thoughts are like rays of light made up from energy that disperse into the universe but eventually get returned to us. You're like the Queen of Pentacles, right? King. Ask yourself, how have my thoughts been lately? Have they been positive or negative? It's worth remembering that you will often find that you are thinking about or looking for. Oh, sorry. It's worth remembering that you will often find what you are thinking about or looking for. You also have the power, Taurus, to use your brilliance to protect yourself from people or situations that might be causing you disharmony. Visualize yourself surrounded by a protective layer of brilliant white light, like here, which allows only positive people and situations to enter into your space and life for your highest good. You are a shining soul, Taurus, and we here in the spirit world see your light and know you have the power to be even more than who you are, a spiritual being with unlimited potential. This is who you are, Taurus, a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You are shining in the first week of June, okay? And your angel, my dear Taurus, your angel for Taurus, yo, got it. Crystal, Taurus, have faith and hope because there's something positive, new on the horizon that you can't yet see. You can't yet see it, Taurus. Have faith. Where's my little booklet? Here it is. Crystal. I just want to read the most important bits. Crystal, where are you? Alright. The seeds that you have planted are beginning to sprout results. You may not even be aware of these results, Taurus. However, since they are in the infancy, now it is more important than ever to stay positive and to hold a clear vision of your desire and intention. Avoid skeptics or those with negative mindsets. So this is a double message, triple. Ignore any negativity, invite only positive people, and once again, avoid skeptics or those with negative mindset, those who doubt you. Tell them to bugger off, Taurus, okay? Daily action, even if it only consists of baby steps toward the fruition of your dream, is essential. So you must do something, daily action. Do it on daily basis. For example, I play guitar, and you know, I feel like I haven't made as much progress as I would have wanted to, but now I try to do, thanks to one of my viewers, an hour a day. Okay, daily action is what gets you there, and this is what gets Taurus there. And that's what I was saying before, when people saying like, oh, why is Taurus so successful, why they're doing this and that? Because they're putting a lot of hard work into it behind the scene. Okay, they don't just walk and don't do the work. They don't just talk and no walk. This is not a Taurus, you know. They do it, then they walk. Does that, if that makes sense? Okay, a phone call, a letter, or reading relevant material will keep the energy of your manifestation at the high level. Okay, we've talked about this. So it can help you to manifest if you read about it, research it, okay? Every day, positively affirm that you have already achieved or exceeded your dream, okay? So you have to tell yourself, right, I've already made all of my dreams, but I want to even achieve more. And most important, ask for angels and angelic assistance every step of the way. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted throughout this reading. I don't know why. It's because it's quite long and I keep stuttering. I don't know why. Taurans, so I think the most important message here is you're gonna do great in the first week of June, which is nice. But there's some kind of a choice you gotta make. But at the same time, you will be creating something. I think in love, you got to choose between one person and another. You might be procrastinating it in terms of your progression, your professional life, possibly, or your, you know, your personal goals. You will be manifesting something, and people will perceive you as someone, you know, quite powerful, someone who people are drawn to, and you might be found, you might be met with lots of opposition, okay, people gossiping about you, and people possibly questioning why are you so successful, not them, okay. Then spirit message, the angel and spirit message is telling you to cut off any negativity and ignore skeptics or people who doubt you, okay, because that's just gonna upset you. You don't need this, okay. You need to you know, take baby steps if you want to achieve something, and do it regularly on daily basis, and you're very good at this, Taurus. So I hope this resonates. If this is a general reading, I'll post another reading in the second week of June, and I'll be posting love related readings very soon. Taurians, thank you very much, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye.